this is Queenie Leem and welcome back to my channel. So this is my friend Jayanne, who I mentioned in my last video. And in this video, I will be doing my 1 year and 10-month Microlux update. And she's also going to be introducing herself and giving a short intro on her Microlux, why she decided to lock, her hair type, stuff like that. And then I'm going to show you before and after I fully retighten her hair, because it's been what, like 5 months? 5 weeks?
5 weeks.
5 weeks since she last had her hair retightened. We're also going to do a Q&A session talking about how she combats dryness. And then we're both going to be giving you, that Microlux update that I usually give, and we're gonna both do some 360s, so I'm super excited. Into the rest of this video, I just wanted to say really quickly, if anyone is looking for my DIY Microlux grid, like that grid that I talked about in my 2 grid videos, you can go to queeneleem.com and you can either purchase them there or use the free one that I have uploaded. You can also use the DIY Microlux sizing card that I have uploaded in a PDF version, because I know that some of you do not have access to Microsoft Word. I just wanted to be able to provide that to you. Right now it's only 99 cents. So yeah, go to queeneleem.com if you're interested in either of those products. But just a little tidbit, just so you know, that website is definitely not finished. I got a little bit caught up with PA school, or very caught up with PA school because it's PA school. So there you go. So now we're going to do Jayanne's intro. She's just gonna talk really quickly about her hair. First question, how many months locked are you?
And I am about 5 months, 5.5 months locked.
And what method did you use to start your Microlux?
I just twisted my hair, 2-strand twist all throughout.
And what method do you use to retighten your hair?
To retighten, I kind of varied a bit. At first I did the 4-point method. Is it 3-point?
You mean what I've been doing?
Usually I started with the 4-point, and then when we started working together, you did 4, but 2 for some of them that were thicker, or needed thickness.
That needed thickness.
The ones that needed thickness, we did the 2-point method.
And how would you describe your hair type?
My hair type, I would say that I'm 4C, but yeah.
I would agree. I think her hair is like 4C. And how much shrinkage would you say you have?
That's a good question. I think we were trying to figure that out last time. I think we said like 50% shrinkage.
And coarse or fine hair?
I would say, we thought coarse.
We thought coarse.
Coarse?
Be somewhere in between. And then porosity, we decided it was like low porosity. Because her hair dries super quick.
I literally washed my hair this morning and it's completely dry.
And then, would you describe your hair density as thick, medium, or thin?
Oh, so thick.
So there you go. That is our quick intro on Jayanne's hair. We will go more into her hair and how she maintains it and answer those questions later on in the video. So if you would like to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe now and click that notification bell. And if you like my videos, make sure to like below. Okay, so to start, we're going to do a 360 of Jayanne's unretightened hair. So now we are going to go into our hair updates. Both of us are going to answer the same questions, and Jayanne will be going first. So before she talks, I will be putting links to the description box about any products that Jayanne recommends in the description box below. Okay, so a question that you guys actually wanted to know about, and I mentioned in my last video, dryness. So do you want to talk about dryness, what it looks like on your head, and how you combated it, and what works and doesn't work?
Well, I struggle with really dry hair. And my scalp is like the main problem area for me. So for my scalp directly, I use Mielle. There's like a green rosemary.
Like M-I-E-L-L-E?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a green bottle, so I use that directly on my scalp. And I think that helps. I use it like every other day, sometimes every 3 days. Dental school is hard, so I be forgetting.
Okay, so in terms of dryness for me, still don't use anything at all. Do you still spray your hair with water?
Every day.
Every day?
And it really has changed the game. Seriously. Like my curls, I didn't realize how cute they are until I started spraying it with water. And also I realized that it's locking in, it's more thick. Like the lock itself, I feel like it was a bit flimsy and had like areas where it was like thick and then thin and thick and thin. And and I feel like it's more uniform since I've been spraying it. So water, it's the key.
They look great. So now we're gonna talk about lint.
I hate lint. Lint is the bane of my existence. I go to school sometimes and I'm just like so self-conscious that I might have lint in my hair because I probably do. But I try my best to wear stuff that doesn't carry lint as much. So
It's like, what do you tie your hair at night?
I have a silk pillowcase thanks to you.
Link in the description box below.
And I also have like these 2 bonnets that I like alternate. It's like a regular satin bonnet.
Okay.
I'm not fancy.
Nice. For lint for me, I haven't seen any. Yes, I know that lint flies around in the air, but what I am talking about is visible lint building up in your locks to the point at which you have like white locks. Like, you know, I'll give you an example of what you cannot put near your locks. 1 second. Okay, so these are examples of 2 things I would not recommend laying your head on. So there's this, which looks pretty innocuous at first, but it's not. And then my favorite Carhartt jacket that my grandma gave me. This is really nice to have, but I have to do something to thwart this, so I usually put another jacket underneath that covers this, because this will wreck it. So there you go. So I guess shrinkage goes with volume.
Yes.
How would you say the volume's changed?
Yeah, it's like, so my hair will, as it dries and shrinks, it'll go up. And the volume definitely appears more. It can be really, really thick around the roots when it's growing out. But in terms of volume, I feel like the more water, the more volume, the more happy I am.
Yeah, I would say my volume it's doing its thing, and I think we're nowhere near done. And I just use like really, really big hair ties that I got off Amazon. They're like this big, and that way I don't have to use a lot of tension to pull my hair up, and it keeps it out of the way. Okay, next, locking process update. How would you say your hair is locking? Like, what stage do you think you're in?
I would say that I'm in the budding phase, like heavy, most of them. At the beginning, I didn't realize that some of my buds form at the end, at the tip of my lock. I just thought they were like little dangles, so I was like pulling them out, and Elizabeth was like, what? You're pulling out your buds? I was like, they're buds? And there are some that I would say are mature locks.
Yeah, let me see.
I don't know.
Okay. That's actually doing pretty well. I mean, this one's surprising.
Yeah.
Especially since you started with 2-strand twist. I mean, it's not done. It's still stretchy, but
right.
This is locking up, guys.
So the texture here is a lot thicker and more, I think, coarse. So that might be why they're locking faster.
For me, my locking process, I think it's basically no change from before. Like, I've got like ones that I feel like are done. And then I have ones in the front which are just like not there yet. But I actually think the ones in the front, since I started spraying my hair with water, have started locking. So that is
Water
nice.
is key.
Okay, so I just want to do a quick update on what you guys recommended for the strengthening of the locks in the front. So one person recommended that I tie knots in them, and I did try that. So I'm just gonna show you, because let's just be honest with each other, I wouldn't recommend it. So I did this. I can you see what I did? Yeah, so basically I tied knots and then it ended up really weird. Wait, here we did this. But you know, it's fine, I have so many. I mean, it is in the front, so there's that. So I tied knots in it. So I tied knots in it, and I'm like, I don't really understand how this is supposed to like tighten it or make it look, I don't know, guys. Maybe I totally misunderstand like the project or like the goal, but someone needs to refer me to an actual video where you can explain to me how tying a knot in your lock makes it stronger. So I'm not gonna recommend that. Here I tied knots in it and there was like a huge knot, so I ended up, like I just pulled it out and then I reattached it. So this is where we're at for that one. So yeah, I think next time I am going to try, oh my God. I'm gonna try what other people have said, where you take a little crochet hook and you just use one of your recycled locks and you strengthen the lock that way. So yeah, I didn't do it right.
I'm just sad that it's in the front for you.
You know, no one really looks that closely at my hair besides me, so. I mean, I showed everyone now, so there's probably a couple thousand people who have seen that. It would be like, well, I see, but, you know. Okay, so, here, question, daily routine.
Daily routine, okay. So, things have switched up recently because I'm trying to get my life in order. So daily routine, I wake up around 6:45, roll out of bed, I'm in the bathroom.
With your hair?
Oh.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't explain that
I'm
well.
sorry. I don't know why I thought she cared about my daily routine.
I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Okay, so LOCS, daily routine, water.
That's all? You just spray it with water?
I literally spray it with water, and then I do this,
You fluff.
and then I walk out of the house.
Nice.
That's it. That's literally it.
I think I do a little bit less than you.
What?
I don't do anything. So it'll just be
No
like, it'll
water?
be like, it'll just, I've been forgetting, but sometimes I do it when I'm like, oh, I want to go look cute. I just want it to like not look like like that. But I really don't. I'll go to the grocery store like this. Like, yeah. Okay, so just one more time, if you like this video, make sure to like below, and if you haven't already gotten a chance to subscribe, you can do that now and click that notification bell. So right now, I'm going to go and retighten Jayanne's hair, and when you see us next, we will be showing you Jayanne's fully retightened hair, and then we're both going to be giving you 360s, so I'm super excited. Hey everyone, and we're back, and I just finished retightening Jayanne's hair. It actually only took me 4.5 hours, and I'm ecstatic because last time it took 7 hours. I'm getting faster. Also, I think it was helpful that her hair was only like 5 weeks post the last retightening, so there was a lot less hair to do, so that was great. So I think last time, how long had it been since you had been retightened?
7 weeks.
7 weeks?
Yeah.
So what they say about like, you know, it shortening your retightenings if you make sure there's less time between them is true. So right now we're gonna do a quick 360 of Jayanne's freshly retightened hair, and then we're going to launch into my 360. For anyone on the fence about getting locks, and this is from Lovely Unknown One.
Any advice? Well, I would say just do it, because I have wanted sister locks for maybe like 6 years now, and I'm 24. So when I was 18, I was like, this is what I want, but I can't afford it. So I built my Pinterest board, I stalked YouTubers, like Instagram, I was obsessed with it, and literally anyone who knew me was like, Jayanne wants locks, she can't afford it. It's all I talked about. That was my personality.
That's funny.
I'm just kidding, but seriously, I literally was obsessed, but I was like, I cannot afford it. And then I found this beautiful angel here who was like, you can do it yourself. Mm-hmm. And, reached out, the rest is history. But I will say that if I could talk to the old Jayanne, I would have said, just do it. Just start somewhere. Like, just, you can't afford sister locks, and that's okay. Do Microlux, and just, you have to understand that it's a commitment, but it's so worth it. It absolutely is. So just do it.
I agree, that's good advice. That is all we have for today. Jayanne, thank you so much for being part of this video.
Thank you for having me.
All of the products that we mentioned in this video will be in the description box below. Yeah, if you have any questions or comments for either me or Jayanne, please let me know and put those in the description box below. Also, I do have my queenielean.com website if you were looking for my Microlux grid template or my DIY sizing card PDF template if you just want to print it out. It's only 99 cents. So yeah, just please be aware, I have not finished that website and I don't know when I will. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like below, and If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and click that notification bell so that you can see videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thank you. Bye.